Hey, what's going on, guys? Kraken Ghost here, and welcome to our playthrough of Dark Souls 3. For this playthrough, I'm thinking a pretty casual playthrough, nothing fast. We're not going to be trying to run through the game at a high speed. We're not going to be trying to... we might kill every boss. Who knows? But I feel like on the channel, I've been doing a lot of walkthroughs. Well, I've been doing a walkthrough. And I've been doing Beat Saber. So I thought, why not give you guys a playthrough? I know I'm not finished with the walkthrough yet. I'll get working on that. But thank you for anyone watching, and let's get this started. We will be watching cutscenes, and I will be quiet.
Indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital, Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
So after a dramatic entrance like that, you know the game's gonna be good. Like, it's obvious that this is gonna be an awesome game. It's gonna be fun. Now, by no stretch of the mind have I never played this game before. I have gotten the platinum, actually, on another account. This is one of my most played games. I definitely love this game a lot. But I thought that, how about instead of, like, on my other account I hunted, I ran, I did all that crazy stuff just so I could get up to that platinum and kind of grind my way through the game. But I was thinking, how about instead, for this, how about we just take it slow, we look at the lore, we think, hey, this is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't call this a slow through, but I would call it a lore through. We're going to be looking at the lore, we're going to be analyzing weapons, we're going to be kind of making our build. It will not be a fast-paced playthrough. it'll be a very slow playthrough. Also, guys, if you have any recommendations for new games for us to play, put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback, and who knows, maybe if I have it, I'll do it. If I don't, maybe I'll buy it. But yeah, let's get our character created. So the Kraken Ghost turns into the Kraken Toast whenever he plays a game. We are male, and we are young. So now we can actually kind of look at some of that lore I was talking about earlier. So a knight. These are your classes. An obscure knight of poor renown who collapsed roaming the land, sturdy owing to high vitality and stout armor. Okay, so basically he would be your quality build with high vitality. And he collapsed while roaming the land, which is kind of ironic considering he had high vitality, but let's keep moving. A mercenary and veteran of the battlefield. High dexterity allows masterful wielding of dual scimitars. That is obviously a dex build. Pretty fierce weapon there. So basically he was a mercenary. That's pretty normal lore. Descendant of northern warriors, famed for their brawn. Utilizes high strength to wield a heavy battle axe. So he's one of the northern warriors. A former herald who journeyed to finish a quest undertaken, wields a sturdy spear and employs a gentle restorative miracle. I'm sorry if I mispronounce any words, by the way. I have a very horrible reading level. But yeah, so he is basically journeying to finish a quest, and he must have died, apparently. So this guy's just a thief, it seems. An assassin who stalks their prey. So he is an assassin. So it seems like most of these are fairly just telling you what the class is, which obviously, like, most of these are obvious. I don't know what we should go with. We can go with strength build. Go with a quality build. Dex build. Let's go quality build. Burial gift. Let's see. I think Sovereign the Soul. So we don't have to worry about me customizing my character for an hour, because I already made someone who kind of looks like me. Missing glasses, though. And he's a little pale, but still. That's pretty much what I could get. Now, we are making quality build. But I like my characters to be pretty burly. So, even though I'm definitely not that strong, we'll make him pretty strong. Let's make him muscular as well. And then I like his voice to be mature. Okay. So, that's pretty much what we've got. We can finalize the creation, or we can change our class. You know what? I think we should do warrior. We should do warrior. What should we work on? Let's see. Our build detail. Also, guys, if you want to be in an episode sometime, feel free to tell me password and put your sign down. I would be glad to summon you. So yeah, here's our character. Actually, his head's a little small. I'm sorry, I know I said I wouldn't do this. I'm just gonna fix this really quick. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, we got Kraken Toast. Let's finalize our creation. Also, guys, got a bottle of water next to me. I'm gonna stay hydrated during our videos. I recommend you to do the same. Water is very important for you. And, a lot of people will drink a lot of soda, or pop, as they call it in certain countries. And they'll drink stuff like that, and it'll really dehydrate them. Or tea, or iced tea, I would say. But basically, they drink a lot of unhealthy things that would get you dehydrated. I'm not saying it's bad to drink those, I'm just saying every now and then, drink a bottle of water. It really helps you kind of refresh yourself. So as you can see, we just rose from our tomb, And as I understand it, we are the last line of hope to link the fire. So that's pretty cool. We've got all of our messages on the ground here, but let's take a look at our inventory really quick. So we got a battle axe. So it seems like it's not really that big on lore here. Most of these are just explaining what they are. But it looks like we have the stuff of a northern warrior. It offers resistance to the cold, so I'm guessing frost res? Yeah, good frost res. I don't really look into that stuff that much, which is why I thought it would be a fun idea to do this. Because I played the game a lot. I've had almost 300 hours on my one character. Well, I know that's not nearly as much as probably some of you, but, like, I had the time, so I played the game. And, yeah, I definitely know what I'm doing in terms of that. I just don't really read. So, the Estus Flask, that's been something throughout the entire series. Unless you consider Demon Souls part of the series. Basically, yeah. So, this game actually introduced the Ashen Estus Flask, which recovers your FP. Seems to be pretty similar to the regular Estus Flask, but it's just, like, I mean, it's similar to the regular Estus Flask, but it recovers FP. It's pretty much the exact same description, though. So we're gonna kill them, and we're gonna make our way over here to the Crystal Lizard. Now, like I said, I kind of know where some stuff is, so I will be grabbing certain items. I will be saying where certain stuff is. I don't know why I attacked there. But yeah, this guy's not that hard to deal with. He gives you more souls than Gundyr, and he's not that hard to kill. I don't know how he got here, but however he got here, doesn't really matter now. He's trying to kill us, so we gotta make sure that we try and kill him first. I think he's dead after. Yeah, he's so screwed. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, for putting you down. But yeah, he gives you 4,000 souls, which is very good for this. I'm actually going to unequip my Ashen Estus Flask. I just don't find it that useful early game. This will by no means be a 100% run. I mean, I'll try and get some of the stuff, but I don't really know. Maybe after we're finished with New Game, we can do New Game Plus, and anything I missed, I'll go back and get. However, for now, let's just work on this. And, tell me in the description, or tell me in the comments, if you'd like to see the DLC, because I would do it, but it's very tricky, and if you guys don't want to see it, then there's no point in me doing it. But if you do want to see it, I'll gladly do it. So now, we are going to go and kill these guys. They're not that tricky. Strafe around. Backstab. Yeah, the early game area. The early game areas and enemies are not that bad to traverse. Basically, a lot of this just amounts to dodge into them. That can even be said for some late game enemies, though. Like, I hate to say it, but I mean, am I wrong? You always want to jump over here and grab a Titanite Shard. That's just always a good idea. And then, this is not Untended Graves, so you can get a drop attack there. Ooh, the Cleric's Sacred Chime. I have gotten that, but I don't really know what it's about. So we're gonna get rid of you. Now let's check this out. The Cleric's Sacred Chime. It's a sacred chime for casting miracles of the gods. Okay, yep. So basically it just tells you what it is. It's basically just a chime to heal the undead, which that's pretty cool. The gods give the undead chimes to heal their sickness? What do you call an undead? You can call that like a sickness, I guess. Well, that's not good. You're gonna shoot me before. Ah, you hit my shield! How dare you! There are some fire bombs. Fading soul. And we all know what fire bombs do. I don't actually like using these on Udix Gundyr. I like saving them, and I like buying a few, because there are some enemies at the, there are some enemies at High Wall of Lothric that really just, they get destroyed by fire bombs. You can kill them the other way, but it's just much easier to do it this way. I'm going to take off my helmet, and I'm going to turn off blood. Oh, I guess I'm offline. I did not know that. Password, by the way, guys, if you would like to use my password, it's KrakenG. All you gotta do, put that in. If I see your sign, maybe I'll summon you. I probably would if I see your sign. I'm really gonna quickly turn blood off, just because it can get in the way a little bit. But let's fight Udix Gundyr. Now, as I understand it, Udix Gundyr is the judge, whoops, who's supposed to judge the Ashen One. And he's supposed to see if he's worthy, basically. That's as I see it. I don't know if that's right. Oh my, second phase already, Gundyr. Oh, we're going out, are we? Yeah, Gundyr's a fairly easy boss once you know what you're doing. But for a first-time Souls boss, he can be a very, very difficult challenge. So let's light this bonfire up, and then let's give it a good old rest. Even though we really didn't have to, we do have 3 S's. But let's go over here. We're going to head over to Firelink. I'll probably end this video right before we go to the High Wall of Lothric. Just because I don't really want to have it drag on too long. But yeah, let's just check this out. So we got a broken straight sword. I don't imagine there's much lore for this, but let's check it out. I mean, it's a broken straight sword. How much can we get? Yeah, it's basically just you're insane if you choose to use it. Yeah, the broken straight sword. It's not very viable, but that's a challenge that a lot of people do. They like to use broken straight sword and try and beat the game. I think they're insane, but I mean, if you want to give it a try, do it. Homeward Bones. Again, I doubt there's much lore, but I want to know. Okay, so it's actually... Okay. So, apparently bonfires are sustained by bones of the undead. I had no idea there. I actually had no idea about that, if I'm being completely honest. Like I said earlier, I saw that we have one more viewer. Hello. Thank you for joining me. But like I said earlier, I've played the game a lot. I've gotten the platinum on my other account. I know what I'm doing, but I did not read much of the lore. I don't really know what I'm talking about in that sense. So, for most of the lore, we're going to be checking a lot of the stuff. It's not necessarily a slow through, but it is a lore through, as I'm going to call it. So, let's see. This is basically just your starting small shield that most people will get unless they pick the assassin class, or isn't there another one that gives you small shield? Oh, I'm gonna kill Swordmaster. Oh, hoi! That bleeds a little scary. R1 spam like the casual I am. Come on, come on. Ho 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 ho. You scare me, fine sir. No! Oh no, guys! We were so close! Oh wow. It's been a while since I've died to you, Sorty. Oh wow. That's kind of fun. We were so freaking close, man. Ah, no. Well, we lost our Ember, and I don't think I'll be re-embering. Unless one of you guys wants to put your sign down, in which I will re-ember for you guys in the next video, if you so wish. Um, but yeah. Basically, if you guys would like to join in, you may. Right now, the few of you that are subscribed, or the few of you that watch my videos, I'm really thankful for you guys. I just hope that I can kind of cheer up your quarantine a little bit. And yeah, I want to kind of spend some time with you guys. Give you guys the exclusive channel. Oh! I did not know that he was good at parrying. I knew that he could parry, but I thought it was like really rare. Oh no. Okay, so this guy's really scary because he inflicts bleed. Oh god. Yeah, he's a parry god, man. Oh, we gotta be careful about our R1 spams. Oh my goodness, he might kill us again. Has it really just been this long since I fought him? Oh my gosh. Might died. Sword Master. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a close one. I got the Uchi Katana and the Master's Attire. Now, I believe I've seen the description for the Master's Attire, but in case you haven't, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a terribly worn shirt. And yeah, so it seems like this guy was a very good sword fighter, which makes sense, with his name being Swordmaster. But it seems like he was very good. He seemed to be in some sort of battle with a lot of people. And then he kind of had the sixth sense, as it said in the description. And he just danced between all these blades. He danced between a flurry of blades, and he was unscathed, but his clothes got tattered. I think that's pretty cool. Let's drop down here and grab ourselves an Ember, which we will read the description of in a second, but after we kill this dog, which Soulsborne dogs, if you've played Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, you'll know what I mean by Soulsborne dogs are the worst things to ever exist. We are in Firelink Shrine, and this is like the only skip I'll be doing, but I just see absolutely no downside to doing it. So I like to run up here and grab a soul. Oh yeah, I said we would check out the Ember. Might as well. Okay, so it says no unkindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within a champion's bosom, which is precisely what makes their yearning for warmth so keen. You gain the strength of flame and increase max HP until you die. With the strength of fire, the summoning signs of the unkilled become visible, and seekers of embers can be summoned to join in cooperation. But beware, the embers may also attract invaders. So I don't really understand much of that. If you do, put that down in the comments. But yeah, what I kind of got from that is the unkindled ones always want to be kindled, but it's impossible. So they seek after these embers. And then they use these embers to get that feeling of being kindled. Kind of like, yeah, I was gonna say something, but YouTube would probably take my video down if I said what I was gonna say. Probably like the sugar. The sugar that goes up your nose. I feel like it could do that, but like it isn't good for you. So I don't know. It could like I'm probably looking into this way too deep. Keep that in mind. I doubt that they were trying to like. I doubt that they were trying to replicate anything in real life. with this, but who knows? Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I can't say if they were or weren't because I'm not part of FromSoft's team. Of course, if you want me to, FromSoft, hit me up. But yeah, let's go and grab this Estus shard, and we're going to leave a firebomb right there. Get a large Titanite shard, and we're going to leave a homeward bone. Get call over, and get the iron bracelets. But yeah, as I was kind of saying before I went on a confusing statement, I kind of see embers as the thing that everyone's trying to seek after, which is why you can be invaded when you don't have embers, or when you do have embers, because even though you have embers, it's still not enough. You need more. Or you can't be invaded when you don't have embers, but you can invade when you don't have embers. Oh no! I wanted to hear your dialogue, Hawkwood, I'm sorry.
Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their mouldering thrones. We're talking true legends, those who live beneath the fire. You're not fit to lick their boots.
I mean, he does have a point, but then why don't they get their heads back here and just link the flame again? That's all we want. We don't want to ask for too much. All we want is them to come sit on their thrones. But nope. But yeah, we are definitely not nearly as experienced as they are.
All that and kindling, and a secret of yours. I am Ludlow of Poland.
Hi, Ludlith.
Look not in the wilderness I stay. Silent defile longer, becoming
Oh,
bold.
I like you, brother. You're very humble. That's what you want.
Set thine eyes upon my child.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Listen, sad cadet. No need to be calm. Have a closer look.
Yeah, he got his legs charred off. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ludlith. But yeah, guys, remember, be humble. Having pride. You want to have some pride, but you don't want to have too much pride. Here's the shrine handmade. I think I might buy a firebomb. I keep accidentally skipping dialogue from habit. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't do that at the beginning of the video, and I don't want to break that promise. I mean, you have unlimited of some stuff. Why not just give a little bit of that away for free? You see, your world's gonna end if I don't help you, so why should I have to pay you? Okay. Well, doesn't make sense to me, but let's buy some fire bombs. And I'm not gonna buy the chainmail armor because it looks weird, but can we see the thing? Yes, we can! Okay, so it's basically just saying it's lightweight armor. We know what chainmail is, guys. It's the armor of the Dark Ages. It's the armor of medieval times. Be sure to bring more swords? Okay, okay. I'm sorry that I keep cutting off your dialogue. I'm just not used to this. Let's go talk to Andre. You are correct. I'm aware. Okay, my friend. Alright, well, actually, I'm just gonna talk to you, buddy, because you're whacking that sword all day. You need some friends. Come on.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break.
Not in this game.
Your ability alone becomes a necessity.
No, not really.
Or simply rest
Yep.
but should chance encounter them, bring them me. I'll hammer
I feel like the only way that we're gonna get a broken weapon in this is if we use the Moonlight Greatsword, which I highly doubt we're going to use, only because it's magic and we are pure strength.
There are two ways to smith weapons.
So this is kind of just Andre telling us,
The other.
like,
Reinforcement is like
what you want to do to upgrade weapons. You want to infuse weapons, you want to reinforce weapons. It's not too important to the lore, but I don't really want to skip it.
that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems.
Yep, we're gonna have to get a heavy gem.
I'll do the smithing. Fits my purpose after all.
You're a good guy, Andre.
Your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well.
Well, that's not true.
Check it out.
Summons are my friends. But yeah, we can't really do anything here other than reinforce our Estus Flask and allot our Estus Flask. So now we have 5 Estus. Which I know it doesn't show up at the bottom, but that's just because we haven't rested the bonfire yet. Now we're going to come back here, and we're going to use all of these souls. Pum. And 2. Technically before. And yeah, I'll leave the Fading Soul. I'm not going to use the Fading Soul. Oh no, no, no. I'm going to reset your dialogue. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Alrighty. Thank you. I'm going to level up with you. Okay. Okay, so we're leveling up now. How many levels can we get? We can get 10 exactly. That's nice. Let's get 16 Vigor immediately, and a little bit of Vit. Then let's put the rest into Strength and a little bit in Endurance. Actually, let's get 1 Dex, because we're going to need 18 Dexterity, I believe, to use some of these large weapons that are really good. And, oh, I'm sorry. Farewell. May the flames guide you as well. Well, we're going to end this one by embedding the coiled sword in this little pile of bones and ashes. Which, actually, they're not ashes, they're bones. I just now found that out with the Homeward Bone Lore. But we're going to light that bonfire. Tell me in the comments if you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to see something special, like a different game, especially because in the About section of this channel it says a wide variety of content. So if you have any suggestions for games that you would like to see, tell me down below. I'd love to do it. Yeah, just tell me down below. I will see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.